Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Bound by Flame. Last time, when we left off, I had been, apparently, possessed by a demon at the temple on top of the world. We had arrived in the swamps, the path to Valvenor, and I got to make a few dialogue choices, which I assume are gonna, I don't know, maybe dictate my personality. I generally chose to be cool and respectful and to honor my captain in the chain of command. I picked Sybil when I had a chance to choose a companion. That's just because she actually has a side quest and the other guy does not. So, apparently this game is full of missable side quests, and it can really be as simple as choosing the wrong companion at a moment like that. So I think that's fascinating, but we'll pay attention to it and make sure we are able to do all the side quests. So at the moment, my possession level remains at 0%. I'm gonna try to keep it that way for this playthrough. I think I kind of covered that last time, but it remains the case.
They're all around us.
Well, hello.
I have to make some
Ouch. Oh. Yeah, I got smacked around pretty bad. I gotta get used to the idea that more of them are gonna spawn in. So I can't just take it easy. Oh, okay. I can't retreat any farther than I already have, it seems. Well, darn. Looks like she cast a healing spell. That was kind of her. I gotta get better at dodging. Dodging always goes backward from the character model.
They're all around us. I have to
Achievement unlocked. Bloody hell, kill 50 enemies with daggers. Okay, well that's neat. What's she doing? There we go. Drive back the hostile creatures of the swamp. Get to the village of Valvenor. We leveled up. Let's get all the loot. Yeah, there we go. Get to the village of Valvenor. On safari with Sybil. Chrysalid. The chrysalids use their gas-filled dorsal pouches to float in the air. They usually attack in groups, trying to overwhelm their adversaries with numbers. They all use their claws to strike those within reach, but some also spit projectiles, while the most dangerous can even poison their prey. Alright, I think I want to save 2 feat points to go ahead and get passionate. I'm probably going to take Colossus and Mule, but my carry weight's okay for now. So I'm just going to save this feat point. But let's do a look at skills. If I go to Ranger, let's boost the crit chance on the dagger. That seems fabulous. Oh, I have a second skill point. Yeah, let's go ahead and boost it again. That'll be awesome. Okay. Cool. So I think we need to talk. In order for her side quests to complete correctly, we also need to talk to Sybil about all the different enemies. I'll let her finish healing me. That's fine. It even seems good, I'd say.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
Tell me what you've observed of the creatures of the swamps.
So, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
I have discovered a few things about the small chrysalids. They are much faster, but it seems that they can only attack from close up, using their pinchers. I also noticed that the medium-sized chrysalids were slower than small ones, but they, however, can fire tiny projectiles.
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures?
Well, I'd really...
Alright. That's it for now, which is fine. So, Path of the Ruins, Southern Delta, and Valvenor. Alright, so we got a nice map here to explore, and I think this might change, but it seems like one map per episode is going to be a pretty good pace for this game. We'll find out for sure as we continue on, but that's pacing pretty well for the moment.
This swamp is teeming with life. I can't wait to discover all the species that live here. There is so much to be learned.
Your companion can help you. Remember to adapt their attitude to your combat needs. Give them orders in the tactical menu by pressing Tab, Delete, then Space. Stealth is for winners. Let it be known. Okay. Let me look at my upgrades right quick, because I upgraded my daggers already. And I should, I'm interested in perhaps working on my, better regen, interruption resist. Refined metal and gemstones. I don't have that yet. Let's do that. Extra trap damage, extra poison resist. I don't much care about that. I need steel for that. I still have no helmet. Okay, groovy. That's fine. Let's keep going. Alright, let's take the middle way first. Looks like a lovely dead end.
I thought that nature had taken over again here in the swamp, but I sensed there's something else.
That thing was tough. Probably should have lit my weapon on fire, now that I think about it. Achievement unlocked. Loot 20 chests. Nice. Alright, she didn't have dialogue, so I don't think that one featured in her side quest. Yeah, I feel like I should just be in stealth mode. Because I can basically move full speed this way. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. It's not. It's just moving.
Hawk told me a lot about you.
Really? He's not normally much of a talker. Did you torture him or something?
No, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I just think he has a lot of respect for you, that's all.
Nice. Keep healing us, girlfriend. I like it. Being stealthy. Yeah. I'm doing it. Can't you tell? Level 7. Outstanding. Let's keep it up. Alright, so if I go to skills... I want quadruple damage on a surprised enemy. That's pretty great. I'm not sure what superhuman dodge even means, but I know what 3 hits instead of 2 means. Thirst for blood. Chance of critical hit for 10 seconds after killing an enemy by surprise, plus 5%. Chance of critical hit plus 10%. Experience received from an enemy killed by surprise, as well as from enemies killed while the effect lasts, plus 50%. Oh, I can look at everything. I didn't realize that. Even the locked ones. Speed Demon. Time slows down while you act normally. Relative speed plus 60% for 10 seconds. Relative speed plus 100%, duration of effect plus 5 seconds. That sounds awesome. Alright, well, let's look at the locked ones. Multiple orbs of fire. Sends 2 more orbs of fire, fire damage 10 and ability to interrupt 10. Critical hits send 4 more orbs of fire, damage from additional orbs of fire plus 5. Magic regeneration plus 0.25 per second, influx of the world heart, plus 0.5 per second additional magic regeneration under 30% magic, plus 0.25 per second health regeneration when magic is at its maximum. Avenging Flames. The Guardian Flames attack the attacker and disappear, fire damage 10. The Guardian Flames can interrupt the attacker, ability to interrupt 20, chance of setting the attacker on fire 30%. Devastating Heat. Fire damage plus 10, radius of effect plus 2 meters, chance of critical hit plus 10%, damage plus 100%. Conflagration. Chance of setting an enemy on fire with orb of fire or burning weapon 20%, fire damage 5 per second for 5 seconds. Burning enemies are more sensitive to fire, resistance to fire minus 50%. Critical hits automatically set affected enemies on fire. Lava Blood. Fire damage for all spells plus 25%, chance of critical hit with orb of fire and fire wave plus 10%, duration of burning weapon and guardian flame spells plus 5 seconds. Fire Spirit. Creates a fire spirit that sends up to 4 fire orbs at enemies in a radius of 8 meters. These fire orbs have the same properties as yours and can set things on fire. The spirit can hit enemies in a radius of 12 meters. The spirit sends out 2 additional fire orbs before disappearing. And on Warrior, Force of Impact. Ability to interrupt of heavy weapons plus 10%, ability to interrupt of heavy weapons plus 20%, ability to interrupt of heavy weapons in the event of critical hits plus 50%. Tornado. Radius of effect plus 1 meter, interruption resist plus 5 for the circular attack, ability to interrupt of the circular attack plus 3. Stability. Interruption resist plus 2, warrior stance only, interruption resist plus 4, warrior stance only. You get back up faster when you fall to the ground, warrior stance only. Parrying Mastery. You have more time to counterattack. Chance of critical hit on the attack following a successful counterattack plus 25%. Chance of critical hit on the attack following a successful counterattack plus 50%. Expert. Triggers Rage Mode each time an enemy is killed, plus 2 per second health regeneration for 5 seconds. Ability to interrupt plus 5 for the duration of the rage. Interruption resist for the duration of the rage plus 5. Resistance. Resistance to poison plus 20%, warrior stance only. Resistance to magic plus 15%, warrior stance only. Physical resistance plus 10%, warrior stance only. Warcry. Damage, ability to interrupt, and interruption resist plus 50% for 10 seconds also affects allies. Health regeneration plus 2 per second for the duration of the effect. Duration of effect plus 5 seconds. I think I didn't look at Gift of the Viper. Chance of poisoning with daggers plus 10%. Poisoned enemies do minus 15% damage in hand-to-hand. Poisoned enemies have minus 25% resistance to physical damage. Cool. Yeah, I don't love Assault, so I'm probably going to leave this tree alone. Although poisoning enemies sounds great, so I probably need to take a few in this tree. Yeah, Thirst for Blood I already looked at. Well, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. So feats. I have 2 points remaining. I'm not interested in Trapper. I have Assassin. I'm interested in Colossus, Passionate, Lucky. You have a greater chance of finding items on enemies. Chance of finding items plus 20%. That's pretty good, but I'm saving for Passionate, then for Colossus. Then I probably need Mule. So, yeah, we got a few to wait on, but that's fine. Let's keep going. Alright, I got like a nice loop here. What if I go back up here? I can actually climb into the water. That's pretty wild. Just a warning, vanquish 75 enemies. It's pretty good. Alright, Sybil. Keep doing your thing. Got him. Amazing. Yikes. Well, you're not exactly gonna tank for me. I liked the one-hit kill. I like the light, and I really like knowing that it doesn't have a penalty when I'm in stealth. Awesome. What is this thing? I don't know. There's something new. I feel like they should have entries wherever my little bestiary has been. Yeah, here we go. Parasite. These parasites hide in the hollows of roots. When an enemy comes within range, they shower the area around them with needles, sometimes poisoned, for protection. It is better to use ranged attacks against them or to pay close attention to their angle of fire. Whipvine. These creepers look inoffensive from afar, but are dangerous and very aggressive when one nears them. Then they quickly attack. Their plant nature makes them highly resistant to physical attacks, but particularly vulnerable to fire. Yeah, that feels like something I should have clued in on way earlier. I like that she does healing magic. That's pretty swell. Alright. There's all our loot. Now, Sybil, tell me.
Sybil,
Yes?
I'd like to.
What do you want?
Are parasites or...
So then,
Well,
Okay. Yeah, parasites and whipvines aren't part of the side quest, it seems. Okay, what's this? Path of the Ruins. Not gonna do that just yet. And well, this loops back pretty nicely to the original little intersection. Oh wow, enemies do respawn. I wasn't sure they would. That was definitely a respawn. And I think the game has a day-night cycle because it's getting dark. Without me having, like, done any progress or story events. Well, some of the enemies respawn, but apparently not the big groups, which is nice. Whipvine, huh? Why'd you turn your light off, bro? I didn't ask you to do that. Nor would I have. Alright. See if we can bag some of these. Alright. I got too greedy. Something weird happened too. Like, I don't know why he keeps turning his light off. But I really don't want him to. It's like, no, dude, we need that. Level 8. Let's get the Parasite first. Since I have a strong feeling burning weapon will help with that. I counted 4 chrysalids and a Parasite, not that every enemy always drops something or anything that straightforward. Swamp Southern Delta. Totally forgot I hadn't explored that path yet. That was asinine and dumb of me. Anyway, let's go ahead and level up. Let's see. We're good so far. Alright, Ranger. Go. Well, I want... I like higher crit chance on riposts, but I'm also very interested in poisoning with the daggers, so... I'm gonna get the prereqs for Gift of the Viper. Now I've got 3 points, so let's get Passionate. And we'll level up even faster. There we go. Stealth mode. Burning weapon. Stay in stealth mode. What the F? What the... Roasted. Alright. And no, I don't think the first one dropped anything. That's fine. Alright. Oh, and now those chrysalids did respawn. Look at them. Nice. If you think I'm happy about that, you don't know me very well. Oh, wow. The ability I have to just leave and then cheese them in stealth mode is amazing. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, well, we're back here. Let's hit this. 21 gold and some bones. Tainted bones and 2 leather. I do like how easy it is to see searchables at night. That's pretty great. Alright. I found another thing that definitely factors into her side quest. Let's... Nice. Alright, well, I need to figure out what that thing was, because it's going to show up in my fights menu. Impalers. The Impalers are among the most dangerous predators in the swamp. They generally use their powerful screech as an attack, flinging their prey to the ground before impaling it with sharp spurs on their legs. These quick attacks with the legs have given them their name and are definitely lethal. It is a good idea to remain in a parrying position until the attack has come to an end. Alright. Well, you're going to want to talk to me about them, aren't you? I mean, feel free to keep casting spells.
Can I talk?
Yes?
I'd like to.
What you want to...
So then,
The sickles have a power that depends on their growth. The biggest ones are the most dangerous. Up close, their attacks can be frenetic and extremely dangerous. They can also leap onto their prey.
Yeah, so she says something every time. Yeah, the transitions in and out of stealth mode and with using the light are way more confusing than I would like in a vacuum. But this is so... The cheese level here is... It's off the wall. Ridiculous. Awesome. Another achievement. Vulture, search 50 fallen enemies. Okay, nice. Alright, so there we are. Fuck you, spammer. Alright. Alright, that's the original three-way intersection.
I don't think this is the right direction.
What else have you surmised? Exploding trap, bones, heart dust, tainted blood, gold, and a sword called Fate. I'm not interested in a sword, so I'm just going to recycle it. I am interested in seeing if I can craft any more upgrades. I need 4 more gemstones. No, I need 2 more steel. How do I get more steel? I have plenty. No. Alright, I need 3 more refined metal. Then I can craft another steel. This is pretty cool, actually. I like this. Oh, now I need 4 more refined metal, because I burned all that. That's okay. We're gonna do 1 right now. I need 3 more refined metal. And you know what? That is A-okay. Right, let's check out the rest of the map. Golden bones.
I still haven't thanked you for everything you did in this temple.
Well, same here, I think. Now, what did you people do to me anyway? Where does this power come from?
Your captain asked my father the same questions. I have no idea what happened, I swear it. But we're going to do everything we can to find out.
Disrupting an action. Ability to interrupt represents the physical power of your attacks. The higher it is, the more likely it is that your attacks will interrupt your target's actions. Interruption resist represents your ability to continue the current action when an enemy strikes you. We got an axe called Slicer. Well, I have no intention of using that either. I got some raw metal. Enough to get 2 more refined metal? Why, yes. Now I should be able to upgrade my gauntlets. Get more physical resist. Hey, new achievement. Blacksmith. Make 5 improvements to your weapons and armor. Well, isn't that lovely? Alright, so let me look again at what I need for these. 8 refined metal and 2 gemstones for the ones I want. I need a bunch more raw metal, so just keep my eyes open for it. Alright. Simple enough. And this goes back down to this fight we already did once, but why not? I'm getting better at it anyway. New level. Let's do it. Alright. So I want to get Gift of the Viper. I'm going to put 2 points into this. Oh. Requires Ravaging Assault and Deviousness, both at level 2. Or no, it requires Ravaging Assault at level 2. Which requires Expeditious at level 2. Alright, fine. Alright. And I'm waiting on 2 more feat points to boost, to get Colossus, like I want.
I
Alright.
hear they call you Vulcan. Why is that?
Look, all us freeborn blades have a nickname. We leave the past behind, and whatever we were before doesn't matter in the company.
So what do you do now then?
You know, I blow things up. Stuff like that.
It's kind of crazy how wickedly powerful you can get super fast just by specializing. Quick save not authorized. Oh, we got some shit happening up here. Chrysalids. What's up,
This
dude?
guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
What's up, dude?
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Valka. He has the pleasure of welcoming the mercenary to the village.
And you are?
The knight is called Randall, last survivor of the Order of the Amber Knights, and now protector of Valvenor, this village. The new arrival is most welcome, but the steward is waiting in the old village inn.
Level 10. Get to the captain and the steward in the village hall. And we already secured the village entranceway. Randval. Randval is a strange knight from the north of Vertiel. He seems to have walked a road studded with lost battles and bitter disillusion. His main wish is to die with honor in memorable battle, but for the moment fate does not seem to want to grant his wish. After seeing the troops and orders disappear all around, he decided to become Warden of Valvenor. His skill in combat has certainly helped the villagers more than once, but it's a safe bet that he is starting to tire of this rather unexciting role. Alright. I need one more to take Colossus. Now that we're here... I am boost Gift of the Viper, which is pretty sweet. Alright. Nice. Can we talk? Seems we can't. Alright, fine. Just one more tree stump here. Alright, well, we did a pretty good job exploring that there swamp. I'm sure we'll be back here again and go visit the other side areas, but for now, my carry weight's just fine. Let's head on through. Valvenor. Use your trips to the city to visit the merchants. Their goods are often unique, and however righteous your cause, not everyone will follow you to the ends of the world.
This is Valvenor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army. This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. A small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the healer who runs the place. Does the mercenary see the building opposite? It was once an inn, but it is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
This is a very large inn, considering the size of the village. There must have been many visitors before the war.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight.
Why do you talk so strangely?
How come you talk that way? Always in the third person.
The way people speak is different from one place to another, and I am from another place. The knight's people are a warrior tribe from Algenar, and he is proud of them.
Where can I find the steward?
Where can I find the steward?
As the knight said, the steward is in the old inn, the big building in the middle of the village.
What does this steward want with me?
What does the steward want with me?
The captain has offered the services of the freeborn blades to the steward. The steward must have orders for the mercenary.
Shit. I'm gonna get stuck being this guy's errand boy. Damn. I knew I should have gone with the rest of the company.
Can you tell me anything about this village?
What can you tell me about this backwater town?
This village is a modest one, and its reserves are almost gone. Its only strength is its isolation in these swamps, but that is also its greatest weakness.
I already figured it was some kind of shithole.
That the refugees and the villagers must live together is difficult, and the situation is worsened by there not being enough food. The swamp offers protection against the Deadwalkers, but it also harbors many dangers. Its creatures often attack the village. When the knight and the elf are not there to defend the walls, the watch often leave them unguarded, shameless.
I believe you.
I'm going. Sybil,
Yes?
I'd like to...
What do you want to...
Alright. Nothing new for her. And Randval is done. Go to the swamp. Path to Valvenor. Well, here's Private Bumpkin. I suppose we'll speak to him and do all our new conversations in the next episode of Bound by Flame, because we are already at nearly an hour. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you're interested in discussing this or any of my other content, the best place is my Discord server. There's a link to the Discord in the video description that I've set never to expire. That being said, Discord's got a bad habit of expiring my links anyway. In the event that has happened, please feel free to contact me directly. I'll be very happy to send you an invite myself. If you care to support me or the channel, the best way, apart from liking and subscribing, is through my Patreon page. Patreon supporters get to nominate and or vote for the games they'd like to see completed on this channel. Currently wrapping up System Shock 2, have about 2 episodes of that left, and after a game is chosen, I play it through front to back in my very completionist style. When it's done, I have my supporters choose another. If you're interested in getting involved or learning the details, the link to the Patreon is also in the video description. Regardless, I really do want to thank you for watching. I'm grateful for your time and attention. I appreciate you very much. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.